Hi, folks. So I'm reviewing episode 2 of The Good Doctor titled Debts. Last week, they got into him and Carly going on a date and how he found it to be disastrous, and she had a lovely time. Today, this episode deals with that a little bit more in depth. He's trying to avoid her. She confronts him and tells him that she had a lovely time, and he in turn tells her that it was horrible and he wishes that it never happens again. That would be devastating for anybody to hear, that if you go on a date and you think you had a lovely time and they in turn tell you it was horrible and wish it to never do again. Never happened to me, thank God. But she's persistent. She doesn't stop there. She goes to his place, knocks on his door, and says they have to talk. Somehow gets him out of his place. They go for a walk, and they discuss it over. We end up finding out that she has a sibling with autism, which helps her deal with him. I find that quite interesting because in order to deal with somebody like that, especially date somebody like that, you have to have a ton of patience. Then there's Claire with her surprised house guest, unexpected, her mother. It's kind of interesting to see that because mother's dealing with issues and child has her stuff all together. And child doesn't want to help mother. Well, she helps her, but puts a limit on it, 7 days. Kind of harsh, but almost like a parent, you have to do what's best for, in this case, for her mom. Later on in the episode, spoiler, we find out that when there's like 2 or 3 days left, she has a moment and she says, "Mom, you can stay here. Keep doing, keep looking, whatnot, but no rush. You don't need to be out in 2 days." I thought that was lovely. Shows back to the heart of the first couple episodes. It's all about love. Then Dr. Marcus Andrews. He's the case of the episode was he's working with Dr. Murphy on surgery on a man's jaw. I thought the cosmetic crew did amazing with his face and how it came out initially. Looked quite real, looked kind of gross. Amazing that he got that while protecting a woman, I believe, on the subway. And of course, some of my favorite things on this show is when Dr. Sean Murphy is just sitting there having his moments thinking, and you see all the body parts appear above him and he's piecing it together. This happened before Claire showed up and knocked on his door and interrupted his mindset. But it's interesting that that's how his mindset works. I get clarity when I swim. It's nothing like that, but fascinating. If that's how some people's minds work. It was beautiful that Dr. Andrews told Sean that he made him proud of sacrificing his position as hospital president. It's kind of weird that in the first couple seasons he was the hospital president and now he's in as a surgeon. I know other fans of the show are also confused. I'm sure they have a plan on where this is going. But I like how Dr. Andrews backed up Sean Murphy, lost his position for it, got hired now as a surgeon, and is trying to help Sean excel. On that note, can't wait to see what happens next week. Hope to hear from you guys. Talk to you later.